Hey Sagittarius, welcome back. I'm here with your weekly reading for July 7th through the 15th. I've already pulled your oracle cards. Well, then we'll get into a general spread and then your love spread, looking at your side and the person you're dealing with. And then, of course, an advice spread, which I do have a new deck for that. It's the Tarot of Dreams, and it's really, really gorgeous deck. I got this with some donations that were made to the channel, so thank you. They were unexpected, and the first thing I did with them was get this deck that I've been wanting for a while, so thank you. Just a reminder, this is a general reading, so not all of it will resonate 100%, so take what is for you or what you feel like is for you and leave the rest because that's for someone else. All right, let's get into it. We have the Justice in the reverse. The Cow Spirit. The miracles are endless. Love, listen to your heart. Embrace what makes you happy. There are 1,000,000 reasons to love. And then we have Surrender to the Divine, Full Moon. All right, so overall, I feel like this is your feelings on things. You feel like things are not balanced. You're maybe even a little chaotic. Things are not very clear or orderly at all. And I'm getting that you're feeling like some things just aren't very fair. Like you're not where you want to be, or maybe something ended or something happened and you feel like you kind of got the short end of the stick here. With your other cards here, though, I'm feeling like that is how you feel about things. In actuality, I kind of feel like you are where you're supposed to be. I'm really drawn to this surrender to the divine with the full moon. I feel like whatever it is that happened and now you're feeling like, you know, you got shafted, you didn't win, you know, if anything you lost, you're just feeling like things aren't balanced, things aren't fair. Your other cards here are saying, you know, that you did, not that you did win, but that there's love everywhere and there are miracles all around you, okay? So I'm kind of feeling that even though you may have felt like, this situation was fair to begin with, whatever it is, it wasn't. And so I want to say, like, the divine or the universe or whatever it is that you believe in that's bigger than yourself kind of stepped in, shook things up a little bit, and kind of like put you on a in a better place, like a place that you're supposed to be. You know, that's full of love and miracles. Don't feel like you kind of see that right now. Like I said, I'm getting that this is your energy about the whole situation. In fact, you may be a little pissed off about it. And if you don't believe in the universe or anything, but you know, something bigger than you, and like that, you know, there's not a bigger scheme, you know, that really, really pisses you off. You know, it's like, I'm not where I'm supposed to be, you know, so that's definitely going to be harder for you. So, so just go with it, okay? Just go with it. Don't be so negative Nancy about it, and just kind of go with it and just see what's around you. Kind of try and keep an open mind and just look at things objectively. And I think you'll see that things really aren't as bad as you think. It could just be that things are different now, okay? All right, so let's get into it. All right, Sagittarius, July 7th through the 15th. And during your shuffle, I kept wanting to say 17th. So the 17th may be a good day for you, or something may happen on the 17th, or 17 might just be a good number for you. I don't know. I just kept wanting to say the 17th instead of the 7th, so just thought I'd let you know that. Alrighty. Alright, Sagittarius, July 7th through the 15th. What is their focus, obstacle, advice, and most likely outcome? Please and thank you. All right, we have the Page of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and then the Four of Pentacles, and then you have the Eight of Cups over here. Ooh, and the Death card. So you had the Eight of Cups jump out while I was shuffling, and then you had the Death card come out. So Scorpio energy, possibly. Well, not possibly. The Death card is Scorpio energy, but yeah, something ended, and you're on the bright side of things. You're on the, you know, the transitional side of things, meaning things are going to get brighter. The transformation. Okay, so you're on the bright. You know, the ugly death and, you know, the slow death or whatever. It's gone. It's behind you. You're even leaving it. You know, you're leaving it behind. Okay, so but I still feel the energy from your Oracle cards. You're still feeling like you got the shit into the stick. But you didn't, okay? You didn't. I think this is just, there's just still some parts to come, okay? So, because you still are in the death phase, okay? There's still more that's going to be growing and transforming from whatever ended. All right? All right, we have the Page of Cups as your focus. So you might be focused on either looking for love or finding love, or you might be focused on finding something that is more fulfilling emotionally. This could be work related. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be just a friendship. You're looking for a friend, you know, or, you know, but with the Page of Cups, you need it to be fulfilling emotionally, okay? All right, let's pull some clarifiers. Like I said, you have a lot of court cards here. So, why is the Page of Cups here as Sagittarius's focus? Yeah. This is your focus. Finding your happiness. You want to open up communication and, you know, start looking for things that make you happy. Nothing wrong with that at all. However, your obstacle is the Knight of Pentacles. So you may be feeling like it's slow moving or it's moving too slow. You may be kind of self-sabotaging it without even realizing it. Making things bigger, you know, problems that really aren't problems. Or, you know, it really could just be, you know, you're a fire sign, and earth energy is very slow, and it can be really frustrating for, you know, signs that like to move fast and swift. So, King of Swords in the reverse as well. So it's like there's obstacles. I'm getting there's kind of hidden obstacles too with the King of Swords here in the reverse. There's hidden obstacles. There may be even some people around who are sabotaging it. I'm not quite getting it directly, but there's definitely some things you can't see about it. Not the whole truth hasn't really been shown yet about this, and so it's like it's making your move forward really damn hard. Okay, so and then here we are with your advice. We have the Knight of Cups. All right, like I said, you're you're ready. You want an emotional offer. You know, you want something new. You want something fulfilling. But your advice is to don't be so ready to jump into something, okay? This Knight of Cups, he's taking his cup and he's going elsewhere. He's not really offering it yet. He's keeping it with him so he can offer it in the future. But, you know, he's still armored up. And he's not quite really going to be ready to extend any offers or take any action until he's sure that it's kind of safe emotionally for him to do that. Yeah. Okay. So the 9 of Swords. For your advice, okay, I feel like this is going to cause some anxiety moving forward, okay, moving on. Finding something new. So make sure you kind of keep yourself armored a little bit, okay? Make sure you keep yourself kind of protected a little bit so you don't fall into this, okay? The armor's for you, okay? It's not to really keep people out or to keep people at a distance. It's just so you don't fall back into or, you know, have this 9 of Swords where you have a lot of anxieties and fears, okay? If you kind of have the armor on, you won't have to be so worried about it. But just move forward. Keep moving forward, though. I mean, you should definitely keep moving forward. Just don't wear your heart on your sleeve, okay? Then we have the 4 of Pentacles here as your most likely outcome. Which the 4 of Pentacles normally talks about keeping things close, okay? So, and then you have the 3 of Swords in the reverse clarifying it. Okay, so make sure that you're releasing any past heartbreaks or betrayals or letdowns or disappointments. Make sure you're not carrying any of that with you into the future. This 4 of Pentacles, you know, it's normally talking about keeping things close, you know, saving your money, that type of things, not wearing your heart on your sleeve. And I'm not getting that so much from this one. In fact, he's kind of looking outwards, you know, kind of ready to go out. Like this side would be like, yeah, you know, he's kind of happy just sitting on his throne, keeping everything close to himself. You know, but it's like, it's okay to start looking out, okay? Just don't bring any of this past heartbreak with you, all right? Or betrayals or sadnesses or disappointments, whatever they are. These are weekly readings, so that doesn't mean that even though we get these big scary cards or things like that, you know, the 3 of Swords or the Death card, that it was something huge that happened. Could just be something, you know, itty bitty or tiny that you're just like, yeah, I kind of missed that, but, you know, it really wasn't that big of a deal. All right, on to love. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What is Sagittarius's overall energy and love? July 7th through the 15th. No. There we go. Ooh, 5 cups. Still kind of missing something, though. Kind of missing somebody. Too many? All right. What is the person? Okay. 2 of Swords. They are needing to make a decision. Person you're dealing with, they are kind of stuck in their head. They're having a hard time making a decision about something. Imagine these cards will tell us that I pull what they're making a decision about, but they're just having a hard time making a decision about something. My goodness. All right. This did not do that to any of my other readings today, and I've done 3. You're the 4th reading for today. Let me give these a few more shuffles and see if that, like, whips them back into shape. All right, one more. Okie dokie. Sagittarius in love. Lovely. We have the unknown card. July 7th through the 15th. Please and thank you. Okie dokie. 10 of Cups in the reverse for you. 4 of Cups in the upright. And the Hermit. Could be a Virgo that you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be. But you're just not feeling that there's long-term happiness, long-term potential here. They may be offering something, or you may be offering something. I feel like they may be offering something, and you're just not you're not really sure if you want to take it or not. Might be thinking about it, but you know, if this isn't a Virgo that you're dealing with, it could just be that you know, you're going to kind of keep to yourself for a little bit. They have the 3 of Cups, the Hierophant in the reverse. Oh, and the King of Swords in the reverse. So they are hanging out with friends and just having a good time, cutting loose, not really wanting to commit to anything. Could be Taurus energy. But, you know, there may be some lying going on. There may be some deceiving going on. Just have to throw that out there. Whatever it is, I don't feel like their communication is very clear or open for that matter. Could be because I mean, you know, they're trying to make a decision about something, but couldn't tell you what it is they're trying to make a decision about. At first, I was going to be like, you know, whether... I mean, I have to say this just because there's in here for some of you, they're trying to make a decision between possibly you and another person, just with the 3 of Cups, but it's in the upright. I don't feel like there is a third-party situation. It's just... But I'm still not getting that the communication from them is all that honest. Not that I feel like it's meant to be deceitful either. Pull some more cards. 8 of Swords for you. 9 of Swords in the reverse. Justice again in the reverse. So 8 of Swords, you're feeling trapped, feeling stuck in the situation. So what do? You release the anxiety. Okay, you stop. You know, there has been a lot of sleepless nights. There has been a lot of anxiety and fear. But I feel like you're letting it go. And here's the Justice again in the reverse, though. You're not feeling like things are very fair. You're not, or you could just be feeling like the communication with them is just not there. It's not open. Hell, it might not be very honest either. So I feel like you're feeling, though, also with the Justice here, I feel like some of you are feeling like there's some shadiness going on. Just some out and out lying, maybe some third party. Some of you, if you're having that feeling and that worry, it probably is happening, okay? But that doesn't mean for all of you it is, okay? Ooh, the Knight of Cups on their side, the King of Wands in the reverse, and the 7 of Cups. They are so back and forth and flippy floppy. Also with this Justice here, it could be a Libra you're dealing with. So you have just flat out on the table, you have Virgo, Libra, and Taurus. This really isn't Taurus energy, not that I'm saying that they could be doing this, but I mean, it's so back and forth on their side. You know, they're wanting to hang out with friends, they're wanting to maybe hang out with you, but then they don't want to commit. But, you know, they're not really communicating either way. But here they are coming back in with another love offer, you know. But then, you know, the King of Wands, it's kind of like hot and cold is what I'm getting here. They're hot or they're cold. And they're just, I mean, you have the King of Swords and the King of Wands both in the reverse. And they are keeping their options open. So for some of you, yes, they're keeping their options open, playing the field, not really willing to commit, probably not being all that honest about it either, but they are making love offers. Sagittarius, I'm not telling y'all what to do, but if this is like kind of resonating with you, 2 Kings in the reverse, the Hierophant in the reverse, you know, the 7 of Cups, you know, them keeping their options open. I mean, I feel like I would let them go, but that's up to you. Sorry, cross watchers. But if you're not doing any of that, this obviously isn't, you know, if you're not doing any of that back and forth stuff, that wasn't you. All right, let's get into the advice. And the advice spread is for love. It's for general. It's just whatever, you know, take it and apply it how it resonates. Yeah, your reading is actually going pretty quick. I don't know what it is. The other ones were so long, and I mean, they had a lot going on, and yours kind of has a lot going on, but it's pretty straight to the point, so I don't know. Alrighty, Sagittarius. Advice from Sagittarius for July 7th through the 15th. Please and thank you. I think y'all are going to like these cards. I like them. Whoops. 7 of Coins. This has actually been coming out for, I would say, if not all of the signs, like 3 of them so far. So 7 of Coins, you know, just kind of wait. Assess the situation. You know, you don't have to take any action right now. Weigh the pros and cons. See if there's really anything coming from this situation. 10 of Cups, though, in the reverse. So don't count on this. I wouldn't count on this being long-term, okay? We got the 8 of Swords again. Feeling trapped and stuck by the situation. Look at this 8 of Swords. Isn't that interesting? The pictures on these cards are just amazing. They're very different too. So it takes me a minute to look at them. Okay, too many. All right, so wait and assess the situation. You know, don't really expect this for the long haul, okay? Just kind of assess what's happening now, not the future potential maybe. That's kind of what I'm getting. Ooh, the Devil in the reverse. I'll show you the rest of these, don't worry. Yeah, the Page of Wands come out and the Devil come out both in the reverse. Very interesting. Oh, and the Ace of Wands though. So very fiery here at the bottom. So this is what popped out at the bottom. Very fiery. So you do have some Capricorn energy here. So the Page of Wands here in the reverse. I want to open up any new communication with this person. I really wouldn't be willing to start anything new with this person, to be honest. This is a toxic connection. It's your time to break free of it. So break free of it and start something new, okay? I feel like this, I mean, this kind of says it all. You have the Page of Wands. Don't start anything new with this person. It's toxic. You know, this, you broke free of it, and now they're like trying to come back, possibly. But whatever it is, you've made, I feel like you have kind of made the decision to break free of it. Don't open that door. Don't open that communication with them again. And start something new here with the Ace of Wands. Okay? Definitely. Ace of Wands. You know, start something new. Start something passionate. Create, you know, something that sparks something in you, okay, for you. It doesn't have to be a relationship. Can be a job. Can be a side hustle. Can be whatever. But something that perks you up. That, you know, and not ignoring that this is the Ace of Wands, Ace of Fire. So this is kind of like, go back to you, go back to what you're comfortable with, go back to your element type of deal. You know, even if that kind of means starting over, not necessarily meaning starting over, just starting new. Okay? So as I'm getting that there's going to, you know, break free of this toxic cycle with this person and, you know, start something new. You know, break free of this cage, you know, this feeling stuck and trapped, because you're not. You're not trapped. You can absolutely get out, because the devil here is in the reverse. You can get out of this. All right, Sagittarius, I hope you found something here that will help you through the week ahead, and I will see you next time.